Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to do a get ready with me featuring all black owned makeup brands. So let's talk about my face. I'm not wearing any color corrector. I'm just wearing my moisturizer and some sunscreen. And as you guys know, I've had so much hyperpigmentation, especially around my laugh lines, under my eyes, my chin, everywhere. And I mentioned to you guys I've been using my turmeric mask. I don't know if it's a combination or if it's just that, but I've been using my turmeric mask, my African black soap, and my shea butter. I use the shea butter at night. And my skin has just been clearing up. Look at that. Like most of my hyperpigmentation is just gone. I've been using the turmeric mask every day since February 9th, and I'm so happy with the results. Like for the first time in so long, I'm not wearing any color corrector. Anyway, let's just jump into it. So let's start off with the foundation, and I'm using the foundation from the Lip Bar. Now, some of these products I've used before, and some of them it's going to be the first time I'm using. Well, I think it's only like maybe one or two products the first time I'm using it. And I have this in the shade 502. I've used it before, like I said, and I do like it. So this foundation comes in 26 shades. It's infused with hyaluronic acid, Irish moss. It's buildable, medium to full coverage, all day dewy skin like finish. It has a built-in brush. I love the packaging of it. It's like kind of like peekaboo, but I don't know if I like the sponge tip. So when I've used it in the past, I have used my beauty blender. So what it is, comes with the sponge. You just pump it, and the foundation comes out of it. So like I said, I'm not sure how I feel about that. Okay, see the foundation is coming out. This is what the foundation looks like, and I think it's a really pretty foundation. And what I like about the site, when you go on the site, they have different categories. I think I fell in the deep category, or medium deep. I think it was a deep category. And they also have like shade references in other foundations. So I put in MAC NC50, my closest shade, and I hope it plays nice with my sunscreen, because the key I found, and I should have known better. Like I really should have known better. You can't get rid of hyperpigmentation and not wear sunscreen. And I was like, I hated sunscreen, which was a very stupid thing. I could never find one that didn't have a white cast. And so for a long time, I just ignored it, didn't wear it, but expected my hyperpigmentation to go away. So it doesn't matter what you use, what you do. If you do not wear sunscreen and you suffer from hyperpigmentation, it's not going to go away. It's just going to keep coming back. And a few I found, because trust me, I've been really trying to find a sunscreen. But I settled for Supergoop, the unseen sunscreen. Oh my god, it's perfect. It really is unseen. It's like a gel. It's so good. And I think this is a very good match for me, but I think the next time when I wear it with this particular sunscreen, because I sit by a window when I work and stuff, even with the blinds closed, I'm wearing my my sunscreen. I'm paranoid. I'm gonna have to do it in sections, because it got a little difficult to blend out on this side. I don't know if it played that well with the serum. All right, now the concealer though, the concealer I haven't used yet, and I have this in the shade Cinnamon 400. Yeah, sorry, I have this in the shade Cinnamon 400. I think there's only 6 shades in this concealer, and like I said, I haven't used it. It looked a little light when I got it, so I was like, I didn't use it, but now that I look at it, it isn't that light. And I like a bright under eyes, you guys know that. And it has a golden undertone. Don't love the applicator. It's sort of like a sphere, but it's stiff. I like an applicator that is a little bit more, I don't know. Even if it had the shape, to me, it could have been bigger. Looks light under my eye, but hopefully. And I've been wanting to try this brand for a while. And I remember one time I did go on the site. And I don't know if they improved the site. It was so, this feels as though it needs like, I don't want to go in the center because this feels as though I need to work with this quickly as well. Feels a little dryish, kind of stiff. So let's see. I don't want to be sitting here talking and I need to like blend it out quickly. When I had went on the side before, like initially, I had trouble like finding my shade and it was sort of confusing and I think I had given up or maybe got distracted and just forgot to go back on. But this time when I went back on, what I liked about it, there was like a live, yeah, you got to work with this fast. There was like a live, well, I don't know how I feel about the concealer. There was like a live person there to chat with because as soon as I hit that chat bubble and I asked the question, I got an answer immediately. I loved that. All right, guys, I'm not sure how I feel about this concealer. Feels a little stiff, feels like it's barely there. All right, guys, that took a while. I was off camera for like 15 minutes and it's still a little like patchy and I don't know, I'm not thrilled with, I don't know. It's sort of, if you have this concealer, is it the sunscreen? It's a little like stiffish and kind of sticky. So in the center of my face, I'm going to go in with my Pat McGrath concealer, which I haven't used in, I don't know. I'm going to put a little bit here where it got patchy. Hopefully this saves it. This is a medium deep 24. And then I'm going to put this in the center of my face because I don't trust to put the concealer in the center of my face anymore. Just in case if it did this under eye, it could do this in the center of my face. And I do not want to take that chance. Somebody mentioned this concealer to me the other day. And you know what? I don't know why I don't reach for it. I don't reach for a lot of her complexion products, which is, I think I never got the right shade in my foundation to begin with. All right, so that made it a little better. So let me just go in the center of my face. I mean, patch is black owned. All right, so we're gonna finish up with that. And you know what? I'm gonna leave that out on my vanity. Maybe I'll reach for it some more because it feels really nice. So with the Lip Bar Concealer, it could be the Super Group, but I still found it a little hard to blend out, and I don't know if I love the consistency of it, but I like the foundation quite a bit. When I wore it the first time, I was so excited to put it on because I knew I wanted to do this video, and as I was purchasing it, I said, you know what, now it's time for me to do this video of just doing a full face of black owned brands. Yeah, Auntie Pup played a lot better with my sunscreen. All right, and you guys know what contour balm I'm gonna use. What contour, I already gave it away, contour balm. My Danessa contour balm, I have it in deep 2. What else can I say about this balm? I've been raving about it ever since I got it. The best contour, cream contour in the market, in my opinion. So good, and I'm so proud of her being in Sephora. I know I keep saying that. And I've been using it with this brush. I like to like sweep it on my face instead of like pressing it on my face like I used to do before. Just the way I've seen her do it on her like stories. And I'm gonna say it again, if you're not following her on Instagram, follow her on Instagram. Like if you love all things beauty like me, follow her on Instagram. You know what? I'm feeling this Pat McGrath concealer. I'm feeling like, why wasn't I wearing this concealer? Okay. All right, so I am going to set my under eye, and I'm gonna go back to Danessa Myricks again, and I'm using two of our Evolution powders today. And for under eye, I'm going in with this, like, has a lot of yellow. I like a bright yellow under eye, and this is in shade 03. These are really nice powders. They're matte, they keep you matte like for a long time. And, whoops, making such a mess here. It has like this mesh. For me personally, I don't know. I don't really like packaging that has mesh. Some people love it. They feel that they can control it. It annoys me a little bit. So this is what a powder looks like, nice and yellow. And like I said, it's like a matte powder. And her products are good, guys. Like, check out her products. I don't know if this powder is in Sephora, but it's good. Like, if you're an oily girl, I think you would like this powder a lot. Keeps you matte but not flat. You know, that kind of look. You don't look dry and cakey or aged or anything, especially when you set your face with, you know, your setting spray and stuff. It's like nothing of the sort. You guys know I love to take a break from my face when I do it. Get ready with me. And I've been doing very simple eyes because of my lash extensions, and I just got them done. You're not supposed to really get them wet within the first 24 hours. It's been a little over 24 hours, but I prefer to not get them wet for the first 72, and that has worked for me. So I don't want to be putting too much like on my lid and then having to do more to get it off. So my eyes have been very simple, and I've been loving it. So for my eye, I'm gonna use Danessa. I'm gonna use a lot of Danessa Myricks today. Well, not a lot, but anyway, her Colourfix Nude in 09. And this is multi-use. You can use it cheek, lips. I usually use it on my eyes and my lips. And I'm gonna put this all over my eye. And I've literally, guys, and I like to use this Sonia G, the brush with the white hair on it, because I think this is made for creams. I think according to Kinky Sweat, when I had looked at her video, I think this was for creams. But if she didn't say that, don't tell her I'm saying the wrong thing about her. Anyway, so I just like to go in, and I have to use my magnifying mirror because I don't want it to get on my lash. And I just basically paint my lids with it. And it has this beautiful natural sort of like caramel olive undertone color that I think is so pretty. All right, and over top of this, I'm just gonna go in with a shade from my Pat McGrath palette. This is the Divine Rose 2 palette. I'm just gonna take one shade, and it's this shade right here. Doesn't have too much fallout. That's why I'm choosing it, because I don't want it falling into my lash. This shade right here. And I'm just gonna go in with my shader brush from, I'm running out of room on my dresser, on my table. And I'm just gonna put it over top of the Danessa Myricks, and it just grabs it and it just sits on there. And boom, my eye look is done. I'm just gonna put this right here, and this has like a pinkish sort of like, I mean, it's a duochrome because it looks like it would be like gold in the pan, but it's not. You guys own this palette, you know what I'm talking about. And this one does have a little fallout, but to me it's not as much as like the others in the palette. So that's why I chose to do this one. So this is basically my eye, just the Danessa Myricks. A lot of the times I wear it on its own, like I said, and I put a little highlighter, and I am just like done with my eye. All right, so eyes are done, and I'm gonna come back to the face, and I'm using my other Danessa Myricks Evolution powder in 04. I hate when I just perm my hair and it's so flat. All right, so, and this has a pretty shade as well. It's very warm. And like I said, it's matte, has like a, but it's not a bad matte. Set my entire face with it, and I should reach for this more because I do like it. When I first got it, I used to use it a lot. But then of course, you know, you purchase more things. See, it has like a very like warm undertones. If you like a warm undertone, you will like this powder. And I bought the tinted moisturizer as well from the Lip Bar. I haven't used it yet though. So I'm not sure about the concealer. Maybe if I use another sunscreen, because I have a few others, but they have like a little white cast. But I'm gonna try it with like a different sunscreen, because I think it could be the sunscreen, but it's like so-so for me. All right, then I'm gonna do my powder contour, and I'm using my contour powder from LYS, and it'd be nice if I could see the shade of it. My LYS contour, and I'm gonna use my Fenty brush, and I'm just gonna, because I want it like right in there, and I'm keeping it right at the back here. And this has a nice undertone, and I've been using it, so I like this a lot. All right, so now for blush, I'm going in with my LYS blush, and let me tell you, I'm so obsessed with this formula. I think this is like one of the best formulas on the market right now. I finally got all the shades. They were always sold out, sold out. I kept stalking the website, her website. And this particular shade I really wanted, Confident. This is supposed to be like pink cinnamon spice. I used it once and it's worth it. It was worth the stalking. These blushes are so good, and I just love the formula, and I love the fact, oh my goodness, isn't that pretty? This Confident shade, oh, and the names. I love the fact that it's cream, but it goes over powder like so nicely. Oh my God. Oh, I love this so much. And I'm gonna be generous. Look at that. And I don't like a bright cheek, but I'll make an exception for these for these blushes. I'm gonna set my face, and then I'll come back with the rest of my makeup. Highlighter, I'm going in with my Danessa Myricks Light Work 2 palette. And I'm gonna use this shade here in the middle. This is another palette I need to reach for more. But you know, with highlighters, you have so many. And then you get stuck on one and you don't use the others. Oh. Alright, I think I went too far with that. I'm gonna have to go back in with my blush brush and yeah, blend that out. Yeah, these are intense. Side. Love it. These blushes are so good. Like, if you haven't tried them, try them, and they're so beautiful on, I think, all skin tones. So good. All right, so to finish off with lips, I got some lippies from Propa Beauty. Somebody suggested these to me, and I was planning for a while to do this video, and I figured, you know what, this would be perfect. And guys, I love this formula so much. So today I'm going to use Driven, which is like a darker, it has like a eggplantish kind of purple moment to it. And then I'm going to use this really nude one, Feisty, in the center. And the third shade I got is Closer. Let me just give a swatch of Closer. And oh, the formula of these. And I'd never heard of this brand. Could you believe it? Look at this pretty color. So good. So let's go in with, whoops. I feel like I'm always like dropping stuff. Let's go in with, this is Driven, right? With Driven. This is a combination that I wore before and I loved it. And I love the bullet. I like when lipstick have this where, you know, it fits perfectly on your lip. They're super, super soft though. So I personally, I wouldn't roll it all the way up to put it on. I think it would break off. I could be wrong, but it's so soft. And this shipped so fast. This is a creamy delight. So thank you to that person who suggested this to me. Oh my God. I'm in love with them. They're so creamy. I just want to go like that all day. And then I'm going to put Feisty, which is a nude color. Look at this nude shade. Let me swatch it before I put it on my lips. I think it's the perfect nude for people of color. It's right here. Isn't that gorgeous? Anyway, I'm going to put it on the center right here. And because this shade, you know, it's like so like purplish, I use a lot of this shade. My lips feel so hydrated and soft with this. Oh, I love this formula so much. I'm going to purchase some more lipsticks from them. All right, guys. So this is the end of this video of me doing a full face of Black-owned brands. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had fun making it. I love everything. A lot of the products I've used before. Maybe I should give that concealer another try because I do like the foundation. I think it looks very pretty as the day go on. If you own any of these products, let me know. And especially if you own the concealer, let me know what has been your experience with the concealer. Like I said, it could be my sunscreen, which plays very nicely with other products. So I'm not sure what happened there. But I'm definitely going to give it another go. But anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.